It was somebody. I think he signed a minor league contract with the White Sox. And
Beckham?
No, it wasn't Gordon Beckham.
Gordon Beckham did leave the Angels to go to the White Sox.
No, it was a guy that they...
J.B. Shuck?
Yes, that's who it was. It was J.B. Shuck. I couldn't...
He's doing really well with the White Sox.
I knew it was
a
young guy, and I couldn't think of who it was. I assumed it was Cole Calhoun, but I know Cole Calhoun's really good.
No, I was going to say, I in my other fantasy league, I just traded for Cole Calhoun because I had him last year, and he did really well. And
yeah,
I think
Calhoun's
he's
good.
Yeah, I think he batted .280 with 17 homers and 55 RBIs, and he didn't come up until June.
Right. Yeah. So the Cubs right now 4-1. The Sox lost today. I said the score was 6-1, but that's not what the final score ended up being. The final score ended up being 9-6. So looks like some Dodgers and White Sox bullpen pitchers didn't do very good towards the end of the game.
It sounds like the Dodgers bullpen tried to blow Kershaw's game.
And the Sox bullpen didn't help. They gave up 3 more runs than I thought they did. So.
Yeah, I know Kershaw allowed 1 run only, so the Sox did better than I thought they would.
I did hear on the radio on the way down, Jose Abreu was 2 for 2 against Clayton Kershaw. He really has his number.
Adam LaRoche hit an RBI double into the corner, and that was the only run they got off of Kershaw.
That's good news for me, as I have Adam LaRoche on my team, so we'll see how he does. But yeah, the Cubs are currently losing 4-1. Jokic not pitching too well.
One thing I noticed, I know this is spring training, except I looked at all the guys who are guaranteed to be in the White Sox bullpen.
Yeah.
All of them have an ERA over 8 this spring. I mean, I'm just I know it's spring training, except that's not something you want. David Robertson's in the 10s. Zach Duke has a 7.94. I think he was the best out of all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just thinking Belisario could do this bad.
Yeah, that's not good.
And yeah, I mean, it was bad. Daniel Webb had a bad ERA. Petrushka ZRA was bad. Dan Jennings was bad. I mean, I was just thinking, they spent a lot of money this offseason rebuilding that bullpen, and these guys are pitching terrible. And, I mean, it's spring training, except eventually you want these guys to start getting outs. I mean, I know some guys like Matt Garza just throw their fastball all spring, or they try to play with new pitches, see what they can do. Except, I mean, it's one thing to do that, except at the end of spring training. If I was a manager, I'd be like, enough of that. Start getting guys out, or I'm going to start getting worried.
Right. We're going to take a break now. We will come back on Sports Renegades and talk more about the MLB in general. We'll focus on some of the other teams, as well as the Cubs and Sox. You're listening to Sports Renegades, SportsTownChicago.com. The Sports Renegades podcast on SportsTownChicago.com.